What's going on, people? Welcome back to the channel. We do have my gameplay from the previous weekend league. It will consist of 15 games in this video, and then part 2 we release tomorrow with the final 15 games. And yeah, obviously it's a little different from what I usually do. I usually upload maybe 10 to 12 games of the remaining weekend league to see if we do finish top 100. But I'm going to make this a consistent theme. I'm going to be uploading part 1 and part 2 of my weekend league for the foreseeable future every single week. So yeah, subscribe to the channel and put the notification bell on if you want to see that. And the first game we win 1-0, and this game I remember was really dead. We get that goal with Eusebio, and other than that, not really any chances for either of us, and it just ended that way. And the next game, you'll see that he dives in a lot with his defenders from a lot of the goals I score. And I noticed that 5 minutes in, 1-0 with Neymar, I knew it was going to be an onslaught. And he makes a mistake here with his defender. I think it was Griezmann actually, I'm not really sure. But yeah, 2-0 up with Neymar. He pauses it. And you know what that means in weekend league when someone pauses it? They're gone. He's gone. It's another rage quit, or should I say the first rage quit of this weekend league. And there'll be many more to come. You'll see later on in this video. But yeah, the team I was using was a little bit of a weird one. It's the first time I'm using a lot of these players. And I used Di Maria. You'll see in the thumbnail it shows Adama Traore, who does enter the squad later on in this video. But I was using Di Maria, and I mentioned in my custom tactics video, my previous video, if you haven't seen that, I need pace on the wings when I play 4-2-2, and Di Maria lacked the pace. He was really one-dimensional, so I thought Adama Traore is a perfect acquisition I need to get into this squad, and you'll see he has a massive impact when he does enter the team. But yeah, this game, 2 of my first goals in this game were really unfortunate for my opponent. But the third goal, there's no debating, it was a great goal. A back heel from Neymar into Mbappe, roofs the net, 3-0, rage quit. And yeah, we're 3-0, we haven't conceded a goal yet. It's good signs, no mistakes for myself yet, so it is good signs. And yeah, again, apologies, the clips are taken from my stream, so it will say like following by, or someone has followed the channel, and it's kind of large for the first 10 games, so I do apologize about that. But it does change roughly about 8 or 9 minutes into this video, if that does bother people. But yeah, Neymar, a through ball to Eusebio. I have to pass it because I knew that his quadrado was kind of quick and he was going to get there. Mbappe cut inside, a finesse shot into the top corner, and it's 2-0, and he pauses it. What does that mean? He rage quits. Lovely stuff. There's no complaints. There's nothing better than a rage quit in the weekend league, just to save us both some time, because I didn't think he offered anything to come back into the game. So it is what it is, isn't it? This guy has a team, and I'm not really sure who he had in attack, but I gave him the ball here with Mbappe. It was a stupid error for myself. As I said, I make a mistake, and he goes 1-0 up, but we do equalize through kickoff 1-1 pretty much instantly. A touch that sent him to the shops. Pick me up a Red Bull while you're at it, son. 2-1, Eusebio. Pull it straight away. Neymar, Eusebio, brilliant play. 3-1. What does that mean? Rage quit. It's so quick. I don't know. Fridays I love playing because a lot of people there, Friday and Sunday specifically, they're fed up. If they go 1 or 2 goals down, they're really just going to quit if they don't feel like they're going to get back into it. And I was saying on stream, this guy's team, he had Balassi, Gedson Fernandes he was starting with. It's really unique. I really appreciate the efforts from this guy, but yeah, I knew it was coming as soon as I saw that team. 6 minutes in, Neymar to Eusebio, a drag back, and it was 2-0. He wasn't jockeying when he was defending, he was just lunging in. And he lunges in here. I thought it was quite unfortunate because he moved the goalkeeper and the tackle may have, it should have come off. So it's quite unfortunate. I get the rebound, which happened to fall at Eusebio's foot. And we make it 3-0. No complaints again. Another rage quit. 0 shots for this guy. And 31% possession. So he, again, wasn't doing too much to offer any threat towards my goal. Now, this guy has Ian Wright, an Arsenal legend. Aubameyang, Lacazette. Maybe he's an Arsenal fan, but an Arsenal fan, it doesn't matter. I'm going to slap him anyway. 1-0 Neymar. Neymar again dribbling up the field, a pass to Eusebio. I'm looking at the run from Neymar here again. It's brilliant. A ball roll inside, a finesse shot near post, and it's 2-0. And look at the run here from Adama Traore. I mentioned it in my previous video, my tactics one, where I need my left attacking mid and right attacking mid to have the pace and the turning to make a run, which can perhaps decoy my opponent. And I done that, I finessed it with Neymar to make it 3-0. Finesse it again to make it 4-0. And this guy doesn't in fact rage quit, so credit to him. We make it 4-0, and managed to see out the game without making any mistakes, so we win that game. And yeah, again, people, now you see probably, I think with the next team, it's a recurring theme anyway. Player faces don't pop up straight away on the team sheet. I'm not the team sheet, sorry, when I'm showing the opponent's team. I'm not sure why that is, but it's an issue. It's kind of frustrating on Xbox. I don't really get it on PlayStation, but yeah, it is what it is, I guess. And Adama puts us 1-0 up in this game. Again, Eusebio with a finesse shot, edge of the box. It's a brilliant goal. Neymar cut inside again, drag back, and I shot opposite side of the goal to make it 3-0. perhaps he could have blocked it. And he makes a tackle here, 66th minute. The game was pretty much done anyway, but it's a terrible tackle from behind from Paulinho, and it only meant one thing: a red card. When he gets the red, he obviously knows it's done, and he quits the game. And my opponent here has it's a quite overpowered squad. I used to use a team very similar on PlayStation, and he's got Lenglet, who I hate coming up against. Lucas Moura. He's got Hazard, who I really dislike on FIFA. I don't think he's that great this year. A driven pass in, Neymar, a fake shot onto his left foot, and we go 1-0 up. And I love having Neymar up front just because of the 5-star weak foot. But this guy does me here with Mahrez. A great goal, passes across the goal to Son. Credit where it's due, it's a fantastic goal. But I I take the lead again. Going up the pitch with Mbappe. Finesse shot. It's a brilliant finesse shot. I wonder why finesse shots seem to be flying in this weekend for me. But I'm with Eusebio. I kind of dribble slowly so he thinks that I'm going to cut back early, but I don't. I go down towards the byline, a driven pass across goal to Neymar, and we go 1-0 up. And I drag out my defender again with Ferdinand. Great finish, Lucas Moura. No complaints again, 3-2. And that was the end of that game. I think that's the most goals we've conceded in a game so far. Pretty sure it is. 2 goals. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure it is. Maybe we've conceded 3 or 4 goals so far this weekend, but we're 9 games in. And the last game of the day on Friday for me was this team. Again, a pretty overpowered squad. He's got Son, he's got Sissoko, Mbappe and Neymar. But we've got Eusebio here. The run again from Adama for the decoy is fantastic to put us 1-0 up. He makes a run down the wing. Adama, sweaty across goal, 2-0. And the one problem with Adama, which I have to say, I don't trust his finishing that much. But when he gets into situations like these, when I square it across the goal, honestly, I'm confident that he'll be able to finish it. So I take it first time. And I see a pause is cued by Tom King 95. And what does that mean? Rage quit. And you love to see it. 3-0. But yeah, this team's going to be changing going into the next weekend league. I'm planning to bring in all 3 of the Team League attackers that are currently out. I know there's a vote, and I think Ronaldo will win it, but I don't think he'll be entering the squad. I'm going to be getting Mane, Mbappe, and Messi in the squad. So it's a great team. It'll be a great team. And oh yeah, this game. So I'm streaming my first game again on Saturday. Stream my first 10 on Friday, Saturday, Sunday at 10:45 p.m. UK time if anyone wants to watch every week. But yeah, you see the lag, and it was ridiculous. It lasted maybe 20-25 minutes in game, and there was no lag on the stream. Everything was completely fine, but the game was just really laggy. I tried to kick it out of play just to see maybe I could pause it and it would go, and he ends up scoring with Dembele. It's a nice goal, but there's lag. I can't defend. And matter of fact, what happens? He scores and the lag stops, but we managed to do a well-worked goal with Eusebio and Neymar, and it puts us 1-1. Can't even speak. 1-1 in this game. And 83rd minute, I needed a goal because I didn't want to get into extra time against this guy, and we go 2-1 up. Eusebio, fantastic finish, and that's how the game finished. 2-1, 11-0 currently, which is a good record for me personally. I want to reach maybe 12-0 just to get that good skill rating for top 100, because nowadays 29 is barely enough for top 100, and it's a shame because there's a lot of people that dodge, or there's a lot of glitches apparently. So yeah, top 100 is a lot harder to get than it was in previous years. Or I say not previous years, those dodging in other years, but with the glitches and stuff, it's a lot harder. On PlayStation, I think 30-0 doesn't even guarantee you top 100. And I pressed him quite high up the picture with Eusebio. Again, I'm dribbling really slow. He thinks I'm going to cut back, but what I do is cut back the pass to Mbappe, who drifts inside, and we make it 2-0 on the 75th minute. And I believe in this game my opponent rage quits. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure he rage quits. I remember this game because this was a game where I could have been 5 or 6-0 up if I'm wrong. Yeah, he rage quits. Did I? Oh no, I didn't include the chances I had, but it was a game. I'm pretty sure this is a game I hit the post 3 times in. But yeah, my next opponent, he does have red Harry Kane, red De Bruyne, so he's getting some serious luck. There's better luck than I have, so credit to him. But yeah, we do a lot of pressing with Mendy high up the field. I don't know what he's doing there. The Penfest says he's a great cam, and maybe he's a good cam for pressing. But yeah, we do a lot of good play at the edge of the box. Mbappe with a finesse shot, past Ter Stegen, we make it 1-0. Adama Traore now at the edge of the box. Sissoko, it's a good bit of dribbling, good bit of passing. Drag back with Eusebio. Finesse shot near post, and we make it 2-0. And that's that in that game. He doesn't rage quit again. And yeah, so in the comment section, by the way, let me know, where do you guys finish in the weekend league? What's your typical finish? Who's your best player? Who's the best player you packed as well from red picks in the weekend league? I don't think rewards are that rewarding, especially for top 100. You should be guaranteed minimum 82 for the team of the week pack, and reds minimum 85, I'd say. But yeah, I don't think they'll change that. There's no real need for EA to technically change it. But yeah, this guy has a good team, a lot of overpowered players. Ben Yedder is my bogey opponent, or my bogey player to play against. and he scores 1-0. And he makes a defensive error here, similar to my one. We both make defensive errors, but it's 1-1 on the 20th minute. A finesse shot from Eusebio on his weak foot, and Eusebio doing the defensive work 30th minute. He's too weak to tackle. I feel like I was unlucky here because I think I've done enough to make a tackle, but it wasn't meant to be. And I don't know what I was doing here. I was just kind of bored, and I brought out my goalkeeper. It was so stupid, but he chips it in. Griezmann, and it's a deserved goal, but we score. I bring on Kent because Adama really wasn't working. He was really static on the ball and predictable, but we bring on Kent, who starts the attack. Eusebio, a great bit of ball work inside and on the edge of the box, and we scored 3-2, but that was it. He actually won the game, so credit to my opponent. He technically deserved to win. It was one of those games where I didn't perform up to the standard necessary to win, so credit to my opponent. And I was checking with at the end of the weekend, and my opponent finished 17 and well, he was 17-10 at the time when I played him, which is crazy to me. Like, he played a lot better than I thought. He did keep the ball a lot to game manage, but credit to him. Obviously, I can't take that away from him. And the final game in this video against a guy who has, it's a weird squad, 95 chemistry, and as soon as I see that, I'm thinking, come on, man, listen, you can do better than that. 95 chemistry. I was always going to win as soon as I see that. Unless you're using a team where you're literally using Team of the Year cards and icons all over the place with 90 odd chemistry, you're not going to beat me with that team. And we work a slow chance with Eusebio. It's quite tactical. Not Eusebio, sorry, Hullet. Through to Mbappe, through to Eusebio, who does finish it to make it 1-0. Eusebio on the edge of the box. Really lucky here with Neymar to get the ball to him. He should have tackled me. And he was probably spamming B to make that tackle. And he gives away a penalty with Mbappe. Now we have the chance to make it 2-0. I'm usually really bad at penalties, but since the update, they've made it so that the head movement isn't there. So I thought I might as well just aim, try and get to the bottom corner as close as possible. And Neymar is reliable for me from the penalty spot. Will he put it in? Does the funny run up he does, and he puts it bottom corner. My opponent doesn't even dive with his goalkeeper. Neymar here with Eusebio, drag it, beautiful dribbling on the edge of the box. Finesse shot across the face of goal, and I make it 3-0. So he pauses it. That's that. We finished this video 14-1, which is reasonable. I would have loved, obviously, to be 15-0, but it wasn't meant to be, and we got that loss, which is obviously credit to my opponent. And we'll look to improve into the part 2 of this video. So 14-1. Can we do it? We've got 5 games left on Saturday, which I do play, which you'll see in tomorrow's part, and then 10 games on Sunday. And yeah, as I mentioned, I stream my games, so if you do want to tune into that, I'll probably pop the link somewhere on the screen where I stream 10:45 PM UK on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So if you're interested, come along. Everyone's welcome. It's quite chilled. I don't really sweat Weekend League. I like to interact with the chat, and it's really fun. So yeah, it's a lot of banter in the chat. So if you want to see that, then I honestly recommend tuning in. But yeah, thanks for watching today's video, and I'll see you in part 2.